Hello, Aquarius. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your energy update for the month of September 2021. I hope you're doing well. Be sure to check out your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign for a complete picture of all of the energies that you've got going on this month, Aquarius, because you're more than just your sun sign. And I've got a live show 3 times a week live here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. I would love to have some more Aquarius energy in there. And if you're interested in a private reading with me, they are available from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that below in the description box and also one up there as well. So let's see what energies you've got this month. You've got the gift of connection, a lot of stuff about people, your tribe, your gang. There could be movement around that. Now, Pisces had that same card out as well. A lot of movement around people. You're on the threshold of something new. There's a change about to come, maybe a relocation or something like that. You could be moving jobs, or you could be shifting. People are involved, families. You could be moving in with other people. This could be about a relationship that you're getting into and becoming part of a family. Lots of change around people here. It's going to delight you. You're on the threshold of it. Might not be happening this month, but you might see it coming, kind of thing. You might be talking about it with a partner, or in deliberation about getting a job and changing location, something like that. Or just thinking about it. Maybe you know you need a change, you need to move or something like that. Be around the right people to do what you want to do or something like that. Anyway, that's what's going on. There's a lot of stuff going on for you. Intuition is out here along with majesty. So you intuitively know you meant for better things, is what this is. Whether this is raising your game in your business, in your work, or friendships, or family life, or whether you are making an upgrade to your home, moving to a better place, that kind of thing. Intuitively know it's time to upgrade some area of your life here, the people in your life or your location and things like that. So that's the foundations of it. Let's get some tarot out for you now. I'm going to pull 4 columns out. It could be week 1, week 2, week 3, or week 4. These could just all be the energies or the most important energies that you've got going on in September. Take it as it resonates. I do the weekly reads as well. They are published each Friday for each sign. Friday night, Bangkok time, about 6 p.m. Bangkok time. So yeah, you can check those as well for further clarification and further advice as we're going through this month. But you can just go off this one if you want as well. Starting off with the King of Cups here. In your emotions, we've got feelings about someone or some situation, and those feelings might be that it's time to move on, or it's time to make a new decision, is what I'm feeling here. That's more in tune with you, especially to be around people that are more your kind of people. The Empress, to create something new. Yeah, create something new like the Empress does here. New circumstances for you, leveling up in some kind of a way, making something happen in your life, maybe that you've been thinking about, but you've never really taken it that seriously enough to take action on it. I think this is going to be the month where you really make that firm choice and that decision. Maybe not the month that you take action on it, but it could be. It says threshold though, so that's what makes me think that. 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior, and it can be the energy of kind of being stuck there, being stuck behind that fence, having to protect yourself, but staying behind that fence, never moving on to somewhere else, being in that halfway house kind of thing. It's like the energy of, I'm going to this new location, but I'm just going to stop in this motel and then just get used to living there and just stay there. It's that kind of an energy, and it's not serving you. So this is suggesting to me that you've got stuck, but I'm getting that this month, this is you realizing that you're stuck by the fence, protecting yourself there, and it's like, what am I protecting here? Am I really enjoying this, living by this fence? Or should I be moving on, going back to this village, or going, climbing over that fence myself and going to something new? And I feel that's what the 9 can be, because remember, the 9 comes before the 10. The 10 is the letting go, putting those burdens down. So it's like you're on the verge of this. You've been wounded, and so it's had you stuck in this protecting yourself and protecting what you've got. But what you've got is slowly kind of whittled away, and there's nothing much left to protect. And you're like, what am I doing protecting this? It's not even that good for me. And this is you on the verge of Seeing it clearly now and moving on from it. Got a lot from that card. Right, let's get another one out for you. So this could be the progression of the month here in your feels about it first, really feeling it, like this isn't good for me anymore. Then wanting to create something new, and then realizing, what am I doing? Like keeping myself stuck here, ready to move on. The Tower comes in, the Queen of Swords, and you're ready, like something goes down, something happens. It could be that the universe helps you here, blow something up, or takes that job away from you so that you can so it's easier for you to set yourself free and to set that boundary, like the Queen of Swords. So an example of this kind of an energy is, you're not happy in your job, really. All your friends have left town. You really want to do something new, but you're staying stuck where you are because you've kind of protected yourself where you were. And you're starting to feel like, I'm not really happy here. But not enough. It's not enough discontent to actually like draw up a boundary here and go, I'm out of here. I've had enough of this. You're not quite there yet. It's not got bad enough. So what happens? The universe steps in and says, I'm going to give you an easy out, Aquarius. I'm going to have this change so it is enough for you to draw up that boundary, or it makes that boundary easy for you. It makes it easy for you to walk away from something because there's something else has changed. Yeah, a random factor has come in. The universe has added to your woes, it could be, or just giving you a good excuse to get out of there. So you've got a lot of change coming here. Tower moment now. Let's put it that way around. All right, let's get some clarity about this. So it's a welcome Tower moment when the universe helps us out like that. A surprise comes in and it gives you an easy out. Yeah. King of Cups. Why the King of Cups? Why are you in your emotions? Because you're not happy and you want to be truly happy, and the unhappiness has crept up on you. It's got, how things trickle in. It's like being in a relationship and we're really happy at first, and then we don't notice because we get a little bit unhappier as the years go on, and then we find ourselves like, we wake up one day and we're like, I'm really unhappy. How did that happen? It's that kind of an energy here. You can find your happiness again, but you're going to be really feeling it, especially at the start of the month. You're going to be feeling what you're missing out on. You're going to be feeling deeply the happiness that you're missing out on because you've experienced happiness like that before. The sun kind of happiness is the inner child being really happy, that content when the inner child is heard and they're getting their wishes met. And yeah, it's great energy. You've experienced that before, Aquarius, and you want that again, and you're just realizing you don't have that anymore, and you're really feeling the loss of that. For some of you, it could be a loss of something that was making you happy as well. So you could be grieving at the moment something. But it might not be someone dying, it might just be grieving turn of events of like slow loss, because I'm getting that it's crept up on you. Because we'd notice it like more, wouldn't we? We'd do something about it. Like this tower, that's going to be a sudden thing that gives you an out. But this isn't. These emotions have been creeping up on you, so you've just kind of got used to it in time, being slightly unhappier and unhappier. Oh, and that could make you angry, right? So it's crept up on you. It could make you angry there. So very emotional here. You're starting the month off very emotional, really feeling it, that you're missing out. You're missing out on something, on some happiness that you had previously, and you're angry about that. So you could be pinning that on someone else for that anger to come up. Or the anger could be focused at yourself, which is kind of even worse in a way. Beating yourself up about it. Why have I put up with it this long? It could be that kind of an energy there. But you're going to have to feel those emotions and let those negative emotions drive some change and make some new decisions. That's what you've got going on here. Decisions that are going to delight you in the end. But look at this delight card. Look at her there. It looks like she's got like twigs in the hair and stuff. She's been through it, right? She's been through it. So yes, you've been through it. And feel that, all of that now, where you're at, and be truthful about where you're at, and feel it so that you can use that guidance, because that's what it is. Our emotions are guidance, and negative emotions are there to be felt so that we do something about it. We shouldn't be able to numb out and put a smile on our face when someone's punching us in the face. We should do something about it. We should let the anger or whatever is the emotion there, the negative emotion that should come up in a situation like that, or if we're being abused or something, and do something about it, take action on it. Yeah, not numb out and put up with it. But a lot of us have been taught to do that. A lot of us have been in various types of abusive situations where we're taught to just put up with it. And so you could be turning that anger against yourself, Aquarius. Just be careful of that, because that is more undermining than even blaming someone else. But you might be more inclined to blame yourself than someone else. Okay, the Empress, you are wanting to create something new here. Something new. You might have thought the situation that you've been in, the relationship, the job, or whatever, was going to be forever, or until you retired, and you're realizing, no, I've got more change to happen before. And so you're wanting to create something new now and get that happiness that you've once experienced back, because you deserve it. The Muse of Voices, you're getting clarity about that. This is the King of Swords, gaining clarity about that now. It could have been a long time coming, and you might be kind of beating yourself up that you haven't realized that this unrest, this dissatisfaction with life has crept up on you in the way that it has. It's the truth, though. Yeah. So you're getting clarity on it, and it's the truth is behind that, the truth of who you are. Life is a constant changing thing. Everything changes, and you've got change happening. It's just kind of flown under the radar there. So there you are, stuck behind the fence, and you're only just realizing, what am I protecting this for? I'm protecting nothing. This is like someone being in a marriage that you're really unhappy in, but you're still trying to make it work. And then you wake up this month saying, what am I doing? I'm not even happy in this. What am I, I'm not, why am I protecting it? Why am I protecting something that's not even worth protecting? Yeah, I do have something that can come in here, the Four of Emotions, and you are for coming in, but you're focused on the thing that isn't good for you, the thing that isn't making you happy. You need to make a new decision there. Stop staying stuck behind that fence, protecting something that's not even worth protecting. Stop staying stuck and see this Four of Emotions is the cup that comes in, on that usual card? The cup that comes in from the side, and she's not even noticing it because she's looking at the cup that's gone instead. So a new decision needs to be made so that you take action on that. You're going to have to sort it out emotionally first, I think, and just, yeah, and make that decision there to unstick yourself. What's behind this? Omens. You've had signs about it as well. Okay, so it's not just been the slowly fading feelings. You've also had omens about it as well, that it's time to make a new decision here, that you do need to make a new decision. You need to make a move. You're not happy where you are, and you need to make a move. The Tower and the Queen of Swords. So the universe helps you out. This could be toward the end of the month here. Well, it could be at any time in the month, but I don't know, it's just come out last. So the universe then helps you out. Seriously, all of these? Yes, it is. It's all of these. Right, okay. Let's do it then. Two of Voices. So you're not sure. You reckon you're not sure. It's not that you're not sure. It's that you haven't been courageous enough to rock that boat or to make a new decision. Now, I don't think you've got any reason not to anymore. It feels like there's not much left. There's not much left to hold on to anymore. There's just nothing left. It's like what people say when they're going through a breakup, right? There's just, I'm not feeling anything for you anymore. It's that kind of thing. It might not be about a relationship, this. It could be about location or a job. Three of Inspiration, you do have a new path to take though, and it requires action from you. A decision first of all, and then action to make that happen. Don't procrastinate that. Take this opportunity. The universe is helping you out here to draw up a boundary and say, no, I'm quitting this. That's enough now. Just to head off in a new direction. So a new target there. And it doesn't matter if you don't know what the target is, where you're headed, that kind of thing, what it is that you want. You don't need to. The most important thing is the letting go first. We get the change. It's like the death and rebirth, right? You need to go through the death first. You need to let go of the stuff first. You don't need to know where you're going. Like, you don't wait to end a relationship when you've got someone new. Well, some people do, but it's not healthy. You end it and then be by yourself and then meet someone, right? And so same should be true of jobs too. It's the healthy progression of doing things. Don't rebound from a job. Don't wait for the next one to come along before you let go of the one that's not making you happy. Give yourself that space for the clarity, especially for this clarity here, so that you can create something new there, something that's truer for yourself. Then you'll get direction and purpose when you do that, when you give yourself space and allow yourself to be in the land in between, in that transition. then you're going to get fired up for a new journey and you're going to want to take action toward it. So this progression might go on into the next couple of months beyond September and even into early next year. But I would say use this time because there's an instigator here, the universe stepping in and making things easier for you, giving you a good out there. What's behind this? Honoring your energy, yeah, and retreat. So the universe has heard your wishes, even if you haven't voiced those wishes yourself, even if you haven't had the clarity within yourself. It hears your heart. It doesn't hear our words and what we're writing down on our wish list. It hears our heart, so it knows before you know, really, before you've put it into words and formulated it into this new direction of the choice that you need to make. It knows what you really want because it's listening to your heart all the time, and it's honoring your energy, and it does want to lift you out of that situation and into a better situation for yourself. So make some good decisions for yourself here this month. It's the decision phase for sure. Okay, what's going on in your love life, Aquarius? What's going on for Aquarians in the love life? I would say that you need to make this change first in your love life. Your person is going to be coming from that. But it says it's safe for you to love. And it's safe for you to love yourself and put yourself first as well. If this is a breakup that I'm talking about, and it will be for some of you, it's safe for you to love and be loved as well and love yourself and make this decision for yourself. You don't need to stick on in now with something that's not bringing you joy anymore. It's safe for you to love and move on and love yourself and find someone else to love that loves you. Don't keep yourself blocked like this. If I'm talking about relationships for you, don't keep yourself by the fence there because of beliefs like you won't find anyone new or whatever. Well, you won't at the fence. There aren't people living there at the fence. Only the wounded are living there at the fence, defending themselves. That's not someone you want to get into a relationship with. And so move on from that. Don't let your past hold you back. Just because you've been going through it and you're still going through it, free yourself from that. You don't need to continue to go through it just because you've put up with it for so long. Emotions are running high. Yes, emotions will be running high here. For some of you, it is about relationship. Well, there's relationships involved. There's definitely relationships involved because that was your first card out. Remember, the gift of connection is about people. And you're leveling up. It's a good thing you're leveling up here. Not necessarily a comfortable thing, though. Very rarely is change comfortable because we're human beings. We don't like change. Individuality. Oh, something unique for you. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do, and it does seem time to move on to something that's uniquely right for you, to create something that's in the truth of you, to find that happiness again. So wherever you're at, say if this is a relationship or a workplace that you've been in, you've stuck it out for a very long time and it's changed completely. Everyone that's working there has changed. There's no one there that you were working with when you first started there. Or the person that you're in a relationship has changed completely, and so have you. It's that kind of an energy, and it's time to choose again something that's uniquely right for you. Set yourself free. What else? Twin flames. Oh wow. So you could be headed toward a twin flame relationship here, Aquarius. So there's someone uniquely right for you. Someone that will complement you. I don't think they're in the same place. I mean, it's not this person. If you're in a relationship, it's not that person. And if it's in the location that you're at the moment or the work that you're at the moment, they're not there. It's in a new place. You need to set yourself free before you find that person. Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. It's safe for you to love. So there could be some seduction and staying in the past here for some of you, on holding on to it. It could be seductive to hold on to that stability, even though it's not making you happy. To remain living by that fence there, protecting it. You might need to look into that. You might want to get counseling or something about that, of why you're protecting something that just isn't good for you, that it isn't making you happy. Why would you want to protect that? Protect things that are good for you, you know? Aquarius, what else? I need to stop talking sometime soon. My voice is almost giving out. I did a live for an hour and a half today, and then I made 12, 13. This is the 14th video I've made after a 1.5 hour live. Surprising I can even talk still. Divine Matrix. It's complicated, but the universe is helping you out here. It is complicated, but it's divine timing to face up to this. I think you're going to get a lot more tower moments if you don't, in fact, so I would take this out now. and make some change there. There you go, change. And aging, wow, because you're not getting any younger, Aquarius, so make these changes now. And you might feel like you're too old. Like I said, I was picking up for some of you, you thought that this job was going to be until you retired. You thought that this person was forever. But it's not. It's time to move. You're still alive. You're not old enough. You're not too old yet for change. No one ever is if you're still alive. It's what life is about. So don't scare yourself. Don't scare yourself with beliefs like that. There you go. Younger than you think. Aquarius. There you have it. That's your reading. That's what's going on for you this month. As I said, you might want to check out those weekly reads that I put up as well to get a blow by blow advice as you're going through it. All of this stuff. Yeah, so there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video, and while you're down there, leave a comment as well. It really helps out my channel when you do stuff like that. Click that subscribe button if you want to hear more from me. If you like the style of my readings, click that notification bell as well if you want to be notified of when I go live in the live show, Psychic Cafe. Have the best month ever, if you can, Aquarius. And it could be a very life-changing month for you, I think. And I will see you tomorrow in the daily energy update. Bye.